Hello, Jasper. That was quick. That was fast. That was so fast. That was rapid fast, by the way. I turned it on for 2 seconds and you already like streaming on Instagram. I was like, that was rapid fast. Like, new record. Freezing ice cold. Okay, guys. Head over to www.luxurypromise.com, guys. www.luxurypromise.com. If you guys are watching on Instagram, because I cannot see your comments, guys. I won't be able to see your comments, so if you guys want to chat, yap, listen to me yap half of the time. Well, that is my job. Yapping is my job. Head over to our website. So, I'm gonna let Jasper pin up the deets really quickly. Before we start, I'm gonna ask him to pin up the usual shenanigans really quickly before we start. We're gonna go for some new bits, and then tomorrow will be new bits, you know. Obviously, I don't know if you guys like me to show you Hermes more or Chanel more, but I think everyone wants to see Hermes more. I don't know. You guys tell me. Today it's, again, white t-shirt and jeans, you know. What is new? What is new? Nothing is new. So, new year, same old basic me. Same old basic me. That Kristen keeps saying, like, you're so basic. I'm like, okay. I won't take offense to it. I mean, the way I dress is a little bit basic. Maybe a bit. Not a bit. Quite basic. So, I'm not going to take offense. Neutral Hermes and all Chanel. Neutral Hermes and all Chanel. Neutral Hermes and all Chanel. Speaking of Chanel, actually, guys, I have a couple, like, great price point pieces that I want to show you guys. So, how is everyone? Happy New Year, guys. I'm going to continue the Happy New Year situation until the end of this weekend. I will shut up about the New Year. You know? We actually have great price point pieces, like Chanel price point wise currently has been quite good. Any Chanel under 2K? Chanel under 2K, yes. Chanel under 2K, the answer is actually yes, guys. Chanel under 2K is actually yes, but you need to guide me a little bit more, like what type of Chanel. Okay, please, can you show Chanel Classic flat medium? Sure. I'm gonna give you guys like options. So we're gonna get started as usual. You know, the usuals. I'm gonna throw up the usual situation really quickly while I go grab you a Chanel Classic flat medium lambskin. The best price ones. Okay, this one. I do love to do Hermes bags. I also do like doing Chanel bags. But personally speaking, I love wearing Chanel. Oh, you want silver? Okay, I have one. I love using my Chanel Classic flats. I honestly think Chanel Classic flat is one of the easiest bags to wear, especially if you guys are a shoulder bag person. If you guys are a shoulder bag person, 100% Chanel Classic flat. I love my Chanel Classic flat. But I have two currently. One in silver, one in red. Today I'm using red, guys. So this one is your Chanel Classic flap in your black palladium hardware. 9028-8496. 9028-8496. Let me open my sheet. And I'm gonna do a really good price on this one, should you, if you are interested. This is the only one that we have, guys. This is the only silver hardware medium classic flap that we have. Let me tell you guys a little bit more about vintage Not vintage. So in general, in the pre-love market, silver hardware is slightly harder, especially when it comes to the you know, vintage pieces. So this is currently 4,536 pounds. Obviously, we can chat, we can talk. Condition of this is excellent. You have your full lamb skin. Corners are really nice and clean. Base is very nice and clean. There's nothing major for me to point out. Again, silver hardware. Both of mine is silver hardware. The only one I have it in gold hardware is my caviar mini square. Guys, let me tell you, this is the perfect bag because I have this exact bag, but just not in this color. I'm not a black bag person. I can just tell you that for a fact. You have your silver CC. Corners are really nice and clean. Front clean, back clean. And this is what it looks like on your shoulder. 4,500 pounds. This is part of our New Year sale situation. So should you want it, just let me know and I can give you my price. Interior is nice and clean, full lambskin. Unless you said, okay, this is not what I'm looking for, then we can, you know, look for other stuff for you. Serial sticker intact, card intact. This is a 7 series, so 2007. I'm sorry, 1990s. 2001. 2001. So she is a very, she's in very good shape. Get it? Very good shape. Pun intended. The fact that this is in this condition, it's actually really good. 4,500 pounds. Let me know what you think, okay? Let me know what you think, okay? So there you go. 4,500 pounds. I'm trying to work out this thing really quickly, guys. One second. Let me fix this really quickly. Any wallet on chain black with caviar? No, not at the moment. Wallet on chain, currently speaking, only we have this two. We don't get a lot of like current season wallet on chain. At the moment, we have like one in denim, one in purple. But I know not a lot of people like the purple situation. So we do have a denim. They are both in gold hardware. So there you go. Corner of this is very nice and clean. There's nothing for me to point out, guys, honestly. You know, a lot of people were like, okay, lambskin, I'm not too sure about, you know, lambskin. I can tell you from personal experience, you know, lambskin, they are actually very sturdy. The only thing that you guys need to look out for is don't rub it against like hard surfaces. You know, like rough surfaces. As long as it's not rubbing against rough surfaces, you're fine. So don't be like me. Go into, you know, don't fight with uncles on the train station. And your bags will be fine. And your bags will be fine. So this is the silver hardware. Okay, let me know what you think. Anyways, moving on. I have a couple new pieces that I really want to show you guys, including one of the coolest color bag of all time, which is this caviar GST in navy blue. Well, I put this one back on here. Put it back here. Hi, Rena. Hello, guys. Happy New Year, Rena. How is everyone? How are everyone? You know, hope you guys have an amazing holiday. And I cannot believe it's already 2026, guys. It's actually a little bit crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Things are going fast, you know, a little bit scary, but you know, it is what it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed the new year. And Happy 2026. I know, back to the work routine, which is hard, you know. I was literally in Hong Kong having the best time of my life. No stress, no whatsoever. You know, just being a parasite, you know, of the family. Just, you know. And, you know, and then my mom was like, you've been spending too much money. Can you go back to work? I was like, all right. I was like, fine. I will go back to work then. She was like, you spend too much. And then she like proceeded to kick me back to working. I was like, okay. I was having so much fun. I was in Shenzhen. I was in Guangzhou. I was in China for like 2-3 days, which it was amazing, guys. It was amazing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm back to the grind now, guys. Back to the grind now. Yesterday was my official day back, but today and then tomorrow we'll have we'll focus on bags here, and then we'll do Louis Vuitton, we'll do ready to wear, everything in between, and then we'll also do a I think Japan has their jewelry fair on the 14th, so I will also be there to find you guys some cool bits over there. So moving on, next we're gonna go on to this one. So follow Luxury Promise Next Gen for the newest, latest updates. So I'm gonna let Jasper pin our Instagram really quickly before we move on. And then we're gonna move on to this one. This one is your classic Chanel GST in your navy. I know it doesn't really show the color navy. Let me see if I can like actually tilt this. There you go. That's the deets. That's the deets, guys. So here is the navy color. You guys can see it's very gorgeous, very special because we don't usually see navy GST. I've seen like mostly black. I've probably seen it in beige, but honestly never in navy. Obviously it's very nice and structured. Sometimes when the bag structure is lost, which is upsetting, but this one is actually very nice and structured. You have your gold gilded hardware. There's nothing for me to point out really corner wise. Condition of this is very nice and clean, and interior also nice and clean. It's kind of like, this is, I will say, it's the perfect like work bag, because a lot of people are like, okay, you know, the Chanel 22, I think it was the Chanel 22, right? Which is like the big tote bag. A lot of people loved it, but like for me personally, you know, personally, I don't really like that bag, you know? Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. It's just Chanel, but like it's giving me a little bit but like Balenciaga vibes, which I personally am not a fan. You know, personally just not a fan, but you guys can tell me, you know. I really like the Chanel 25, however, it's just not my personal style. You know, it's very cool girl look, which I don't think it's a bit of, like, I don't think it's me. You know, I like the classic but with a twist to it, which I go for Chanel Classic Flap with fun colors or fun patterns or fun material, which hence I bought myself the silver one. Do you mean 22 or 25? Both. The 22 was the kind of that one that looks like the tote bag. The 22, I personally think it's, you know, it's a bit of a like Balenciaga vibe. The 25, I like, but it's just too much of a cool girl. You know, the 25 kind of looks like cargo, no? Hello, Siaima. The one that looks like the Lindy. Does that look, yeah, kind of looks like a Lindy. Yeah, I like the 25. It just doesn't look good on me. I tried it on the other day. I'm like, no, it's not my bag. Yes, so Louis Vuitton show will be on the 15th. Louis Vuitton show will be on the 15th and the 16th, so mark that into your calendar. Yeah, I really like the 25. It just doesn't look great on me, you know. I tried it on. I was like, this just does not look great on me, you know. I saw a lot of people that wear it, and I'm like, yeah, that looks amazing on them, but you know, not on me, guys, not on me. That's a style that I just don't think it looked great on me. I actually really like the GST. I think it's very classic, elegant, but at the same time very functional. This is a navy blue color, which usually we just don't get in. Go hardware. I tried it the medium. You know, apparently the small one's very, very hard to get. I tried the medium, which I like. But I think there's something about it that I'm not grasping it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense, guys? There's just something that didn't check the box. Even though it's really cool. I really like the metallic or like suede. Right? I tried on the medium. It didn't really work for me. So back of this is super nice and clean. Front is super nice and clean. But I do like the purple, the suede, the metallics that they have launched. I think it's very cool. Very cool. Anyways, not important. Back to our vintage. Dust bag. No, dust bag. Okay. Card and serial sticker. This one comes with your card. Let me double check. Serial sticker for sure. Card, yes. Card, this one is your 19 series. I think after 19 series, they have like discontinued GST completely, which I don't really understand because I do think this is one of the best, you know, Chanel tote bag style that they have launched. It's just easy to wear, you know, easy to use, and the comfort pad is just so much easier for daily. Which is like this. And it's a good drop size. You know, sometimes I'm quite picky with the drop size of the bag because you don't want it to rub against your jeans, especially if you guys wear a lot of jeans, let me tell you. Jeans against certain leather will be like, the damage cannot be reversed. The damage cannot be reversed, guys. So this one is a good size, easy to wear, and it's not too bulky on you. You know, obviously it does have that shape and it does have that width, but it's not too bad of a situation. So let's get this one pinned. I have not given Jasper a SKU. This one is, where did it go? This one is 90308979. 90308979. So I'm gonna get him to get it pinned, and I'm going to move on to Chanel bags that are under 2,000 pounds, including one of the Chanel triple CC tote bag that we have. $295, which is $4,000, which I think is a great deal, guys. Okay, moving on. Bags, guys. For functional bags, we have Chanel Classic. Hello, Lena. How is everyone, guys? I'm back. Surprise, surprise. People are like, Samuel was like, I thought you were gone forever. I'm like, I have been gone for 2 weeks. Calm down, guys. She was like, I feel like you have been gone for 2 years. I'm like, just say you miss me. It's okay. I'll take it. Right, guys? Okay, let's move on to this one, which is a great price point piece. Let me find the SKU. Where is it? That's here. Oh, thanks, guys. So this one is 90304692. 90304692. So this is the Chanel triple CC on each side. You guys can see triple CC on each side tote bag situation with the gold gold ball. I really don't like when I say the word gold ball. I think it sounds a little bit off. But gold ball, you know what I mean? Gold ball, gold chain, gold ball. Weird. And then you have your triple CC over here. I really like the triple CC detail. That's how you know it's a true vintage situation. And I personally prefer the vintage caviar. You guys can tell me otherwise. Because it is way sturdier and you guys can see the grain. It's bigger. Can you guys see? We call this in Asia, we call this the lychee leather because it mimics the outside of the lychee fruit. Have you guys seen the lychee fruit, like the outside of it, the pink reddish situation, like it mimics the color of it? So we call this the lychee leather, which means caviar. So corner of this is very nice and clean. This is currently 2,478 pounds, but obviously we have room to work with. It's nice and clean. Front pocket, back pocket, inner pocket, everything in between. Perfect for traveling, especially in London, because hey, you know we need a good zipper situation in London, according to everyone that I know. 3 series, your Barbie situation, 0 sticker intact, card intact. I'm going to show you guys really quickly what it looks like on. Ta-da! You know? Laptop, I think yes, but like not completely inside, so it will stick out a little bit. I would say this is a great, you know, travel, you know, especially if you guys have big coats, because one of my big pet peeve, I guess, pet peeve is when you wear a bag and it doesn't go up your shoulder, or it goes up to your shoulder but it got stuck in the middle here, which I find it super annoying. But this one actually is a good drop length that you can really like swing it in and out and about situation. So 2, 4, 7, 8 pounds, which is $36. There you go, guys. Moving on, I'm gonna show you one of my favorite. I keep talking about like metallics because I personally love a good metallic bag. The second Chanel Classic Flap was silver, because I've been thinking about a silver bag for a really long time. I love a good metallic situation. I love like special material, fun design, you know, for example, the Sand by the CC by the Sand bag I also really like. There's also one that I keep thinking about, which is this ice cube bag from Chanel. This is the gold Chanel ice cube. The SKU is 90307376. 90307376. This is the Chanel ice cube bag with your, you know, full PVC situation, and it's like a little bit of puffiness to it, and then you have your lambskin on the side. It's like a quilted lambskin over here, and then I love the fact this one is clear. You know, I will say this is definitely one of the cool girl bag situation. Interior of this is super nice and clean. You have your full satin interior, and then you have your full lambskin over here. It's slightly of a flatter bag. No zero card though. 0 sticker intact, but no card. This is one of the, you know, one of the bag that I think is one of the iconic collection from Karl Lagerfeld, which you guys already know. And the price is $2,995, which is $4,032. I think the price of this is very good. I think I've seen it way higher before. For gold, it's pretty good. I love me a silver. You guys know how much color I wear, and obviously when you wear a lot of colors, the bags I tend to, you know, when you wear a lot of colors, if I wear a pink sweater, you know, wearing a green bag will be crazy, right? You know, it will be a little bit insane, you know. I feel like I'm Sophie's worst nightmare. I'm not even being funny. I honestly think I'm Sophie's worst nightmare. You know, she's the emphasis, like she is the epiphany of minimalistic, and I don't think I am that much of a maximalist. But at the same time, hey, who's gonna walk around with a Hello Kitty sweater, right? And I paid 300 pounds for this. I'm just saying. Just saying, guys. But, you know, when you are wearing a lot of colors, one thing to tune it down is obviously wearing a neutral bag. But obviously when I'm picking neutral bags, I'm thinking about like this type of neutral, not like the black, the beige, the cream type of neutral. Does that make any sense, guys? Excellent condition, $2,995, which is $4,000, which I think is a great price point, guys. You guys tell me otherwise. You guys can tell me otherwise, but I believe that price is quite good. I put the money where my what is that saying? I put the money where my mouth is, or what? I put my mouth where the money is. What? I put my money. Tweet Lucky Charm. Tweet Lucky Charm. We have Lucky Charm. I'm gonna show you our Lucky Charm option. Put my money where my mouth is. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna show you some options. For example, we have things like this, which is kind of like a tweed charm. This is like a cruise situation. We have this one, which is like a letter. Mini rectangle. But I think maybe you mean this. We used to have the 2.55 in the classic, but the mini is what we have left in the family of Lucky Charm. So we have this. This is the classic 2.55 Lucky Charm. We have the lambskin pink and the style, and then we also have a tweed Lucky Charm in the cruise situation. So Mardell, it's a Mardell. Let me know which one you are referring to. So this is the 3 options that you have today. I personally really like this. I think this is really iconic. I'm sure you guys know about the 2.55 Lucky Charm collection. It comes in a gold version, and then this one is the silver, and then there's also one that actually it's like a kind of like a, there's another one which I cannot remember. My brain is like frozen. So this one is the second option, which is your 2.55 mini with all the Lucky Charm. This is full distressed gold skin. I was looking at one on my site. Do you have the SKU? Can you send me the SKU and I can have a look for you, Mardell? Because sometimes we have things on site. If you know what it looks like the SKU, I can look it up actually. Let me know if there's a specific one that you have in mind, because I'm just having a look here. I don't see the exact one you're talking about, I don't think. But if you have the SKU, I can look. Right. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to show you guys the Chanel lambskin schoolwear, which is this one. Here. This is the baby pink. I will say this is 5P. No, this is Rose Sakura, Chanel square. So let me know, Mardell, if you find the SKU, I can have a look for you, because I don't have everything on site. There might be some in transit, you know, in terms of stock transfer wise, so just let me know. Well, in the meantime, while you look, I'm gonna show you this one. This one is your 90308993, 90308993, your Chanel baby pink Rose Sakura color, which is in a very good condition, paired with the silver hardware. Usually when it comes to pink vintage Chanel flap like this, we see it mostly in gold hardware. Let me have a look. Ads CR227. Oh, I see. Hold on, wait. Okay, this is not with me, Mardell. You can shoot me a WhatsApp. This is in secret location. I can put you in touch with Yen, because that is part of, like, this is one of her items that she, you know, she had. So if you want, you can, I can put her number down. Jasper, do you have her number? Do you have Yen's number? Maybe you can put it down for her. You have the caviar version of this. I know this is so pretty. I also have a caviar in the beige and the gold CC situation. Yeah, so Mardell, if you message Yen on WhatsApp, she'll be able to help you because it's part of her secret location show, I think last week. So just shoot her a message and see and tell her you're looking for that bag. If you can send her a screenshot, she'll be able to help you and tell you if it's still available, or like send you extra picture if you want to see the deets. Okay, so this one is the silver hardware with the baby pink situation. Corners of this is very nice and clean. Base again, very nice and clean. There's nothing major for me to point out recondition wise. Obviously it is a light color bag. No worries at all. Just tell her, you know, you message me, but it's not with me, and then just message Yen about it. Right, this one is so pretty, and the bag obviously is very nice and clean. The only thing, guys, again, avoid dark denim. Avoid dark denim of all time. I love a pink bag. I need to get myself like a pink bag. Like, I'm actually, I don't have a pink bag, which is, for a lot of people, it's surprising. I actually don't own a pink bag, you know. I have the green, I have green, I have blue, I have red, I have silver, and I have beige. But I don't have a pink bag. Can you guys believe I actually don't have a pink bag? Interior of this is very nice and clean, and obviously you have your serial sticker and card. This one is your 4 series. B30 and Rosarian is also one of my favorite. Guys, let me tell you, there's something about pink. If I can get myself a pink, if I can get myself a pink Kelly cut, will be over, guys. It will be over. I'm telling you. So there you go. Obviously, you can wear it as a crossbody, or you can wear it as like a top handle like this. Actually, match my shoes today. I love the Rosarian. I also love rose lipstick, rose lipstick, rose azalea. Rose azalea is one of my top favorite. And we also actually have a pink rose sakura. Okay, hold on, let me show you guys this one. Like this. So I would say this is the closest color when it comes to the Hermes family. It is the rose sakura when it comes to the mini Lindy. Look at how nice this is. This just come in. I know today is a Chanel show, but I just want to show you guys. Do you guys like this? Hold on, give me 1 second. All right. So Luma, I'm gonna show you this. I just have to fix the DHL situation. So this one is the mini Lindy in the color Rose Sakura, 90308976. 90308976. Jasper, you might have to add this for me, because I currently don't have this. This is new in. I just want to show you guys, because if you ask me what one of my favorite is, I will say it's this one. This is actually not a bad price point. Consider this is a mini, Rose Sakura. Okay, let's break it down, guys. So this is a mini Lindy in Rose Sakura and the Swift Letter Palladium Power and a set stamp, meaning it is roughly 2019, 2021, I think. Let me double check. She is your 2021, yes, 2021 collection. So the seal currently, it has like aftermarket, you know, protector, but you can take this off, you know. Seals are on. Seals are on. Okay, let me tell you a little bit more about the mini Lindy. I will say mini Lindy is one of the best bag out in the market when it comes to, you know, crossbody, easy to wear, you know, throw it on situation. My mom wears this. She has a Rose Extreme in mini Lindy in Rose Extreme that she wears all the time. She wears crossbody, and this one is great for travel. If you guys are like, okay, I really want to travel bag, this is the perfect option. Swift Letter, obviously, it's great. Personally, I really do like. Obviously, different people have different opinion when it comes to Swift Letter, but personally speaking, I really like Swift Letter because especially when it comes to vibrant color, it shows the true color the most, if that makes any sense. So when you open her up, I mean, I know retail on this is roughly like $6, but you can tell me if I'm wrong. Dust bag included. Of course, interior is super nice and clean. If you guys buy this, obviously, I will try my best to get you guys a insert that my mom used. You can put your phone, big phone, small phone inside. You can put your passport inside, cash, everything in between, which makes it super easy to wear on a day-to-day basis. Obviously, you can put your lipstick here if you guys want to. You don't have to say yes. You can put your transit card. Sometimes when my mom comes to Japan and she has like her transit card, she put it here. Makes it very, very easy to take care. And just out and about, right? Obviously, this is the shorter version, which is the version 2. Mini Lindy comes in 2 versions, version 1 and version 2. The version 1 is a longer strap. Version 2 is a slightly shorter strap, which is perfect for, especially for people like me, which you guys know I'm not tall. I'm like 5'3", max 5'3". So this is what it looks like on me. Great drop length, and I'm gonna give you guys the price. The price on this is gonna be, this is actually a really good price point. It is just a little bit above retail. It's gonna be 6,900 pounds, 6,900 pounds, just a little bit above retail, guys. I mean, it's pretty much close to retail. This is pretty much close to retail. Let me just double check, because I'm pretty sure retail is around 5'8" or 5'9"-ish. Let me just double confirm. Oh my god, it is literally, it's retail at, it's around 6,000 pounds. Retail is around 6,000 pounds, so you're not paying a crazy premium, if that makes sense. So obviously this also counts as a dessert bag. I don't know if this is how it works for the UK or Middle East, but when it comes to Asia, this is considered a dessert bag. Basically, when you build up your pre-spend, this is not a quota bag, obviously, but it counts as one of the bags that the store can offer you when it comes to like a yearly, like when it comes to the year that they can offer you. Does that make any sense? You know. Oops. Plug your ass back in really quickly. 6,900 pounds. I think this is a perfect little on-the-go bag. You know, I'm not a crossbody person, but I know the ladies who are a crossbody person, this is actually a really good option. You know, I can tell from experience because this exact bag, not in this color, it's sitting in my house. You know, in my house in Hong Kong, Sandy does have this in a hot pink, which I love. So there you go, guys. 6,900 pounds, not that much of a premium. I'll say you're probably paying like 10% above retail, which I think is a really good deal. you don't have to worry too much about pre-spend, you know, things like that, which honestly, guys, saves so much headache. I really don't like, you know, the game of romance. I got, you know, I just think it's just too much, you know, and I don't have that spending power to do the pre-spend, the, oh, do you have this, do you have that, you know. I just rather buy pre-loved or resale, you know. It's just easier option, you know. So there you go, £6,900. Just want to throw it in for you guys, which is $9 to $89. $9 to $89. There you go. Moving on. Moving on, I'm going to show you guys something very cool, which is this. I think this is a great price point. I was doing content with this earlier today. This is the Chanel La Pausa bag, which look. So dessert bag is a term that was used mostly in the Asia, you know, APAC situation. It basically means it's the type of bags that Hermes give you or your SE give you to basically keep you happy. For example, Lindy, basically just means non-quota bags. That's what we called, you know, in Asia, the dessert bags, like the non-quota bags to keep you happy. But it still counts as, you know, it's still, you know, I think the spend on the dessert bag won't count towards your pre-spend, but it's, you know, things that to keep you happy when it comes to the Hermes game. Just basically means non-quota bag in Asia, which they call it the dessert. Fun facts, guys. Because I have an auntie that she spent so much money in Hermes and I actually learned so much from her. She was like, oh, I got this dessert. And I was like, interesting. The more you know, guys. The more you know. Interesting, right? Basically in Asia just mean non-quota bags. To keep you happy, but at the same time they're not willing to give you the quota bag yet. However, I think the spend on the dessert bag does not count towards the pre-spend, which is very interesting. I'm like, oh, I'm spending money with you. Why? What do you mean by the money I'm spending on this bag, you know, doesn't count towards my spend? You know what I mean? Quota bags are your Hermes Kelly, your Hermes Birkin. You know, the Hermes Birkin and the Kelly family are considered quota bags. Constant used to be one, but I don't think they are in that category anymore. So there you go, a little bit info on that. Anyways, where's the tag on this? Moving on. 90291372 90291372. This is the La Pausa lifesaver bag, I think, which is very cute. This one comes in a couple colors. I've seen this in a black and white, which is fetch the most for the most money wise, and I've seen it in, I think it was like a cream or yellow, and then it was like a pink, which is very similar. I think this is part of the collection of their where did it go, the beach ball beach ball collection. So this is one of it. So this is a blue options with your full lambskin situation. It's like basically a lifesaver with your La Pausa logo, with your CC logo, and your Chanel logo. I think this is super cool. I know a lot of people that just put their like charm in. I think this makes this very cute. You know, Kristen was like, she was saying like, there was a quote for it. Let me whip it out. What did she say? Let me find it, guys. Hold on one second. What did she say? She said that this one, it's she's trapped in a glass case of emotion, but I don't really know what the reference is. Can you guys tell me what the reference is? Because she did not tell me what the reference is. She's like, she's trapped in a case of emotion, guys, and I have no idea what the reference is. So someone please tell me. This one comes with serial sticker 27 series, so 2019, so part of the Karl Lagerfeld situation. You have a silver metallic calfskin bag that was sold. Interested if you have similar. Not at the moment. The 2 silver bags that I had, they're all sold. One, I bought it, and the other one I sold it to one of you guys. But if you message me, Tessa, I can let you know if I have anything, like if I have any silver in. Just shoot me a message, which Jasper will pin my details down below. Back to this. Excellent condition, nothing for me to point out. It is practically speaking a lifesaver. Literally, practically, and everything between. Oh, you can actually play around with this. Interesting. You can really like play around with the chain. So technically speaking, you can wear it like this. Oh, new idea unlocked. Imagine for dinner. For dinner and things. For dinner and things, right? So excellent condition, nothing for me to point out. No scuffing, no marks, no whatsoever. Obviously there is some fine hairline scratches on here. Can you guys see? There you go. But nothing major. Nothing major, guys. Nothing major. Nothing major. So there you guys go. This is a great price, by the way. How much is this? 2,862, which I think is perfect for like tropical travel. And me and my friends are planning to going to Thailand this year, so I think this is like a perfect bag to go with it. At the same time, you can go on, you know, like, what's it called? You can go vacation, you can go concert with this because it's clear, right? So there you go. Under 3,000 pounds option. Under 3,000 pounds option. All right, moving on, guys. I want to show you a cool option, cool piece. Hold on. My tights are cutting into my circulation. Let me just adjust myself really quickly. Oh, almost think that I'm gonna die. It was cutting into my circulation. I'm like, oof. Metallic pink. I think that metallic pink have sold. At the moment, we have sequins, but not metallic pink. I think the closest metallic I have is like this. This is the closest metallic I have. If you like are looking for metallics, it's kind of like this. This is like a jacquard situation, like with gold threaded. I don't know if this is something that you are interested in, but at the moment, no metallic. We have sequin, we have metallic pink, but like Duma backpack, but I just don't know if you're into Duma backpacks. But hey, metallics, we have this. Ice cube. Ice cube. I think I know which one you're talking about. We had a, like a rose gold bag before, but that one sold. No problem. We do have sequins if you are looking for metallics family, but at the moment that I will say will be our options. Metallics, and obviously we have the mother-daughter bag, and yeah. All right, moving on next. Since we are in the topic of metallics, gosh. Since we're in the topic of metallics, we also have this, which I personally really like. You know, it is a sequin bag. Chanel sequin in the black. This one is 90304725, 90304725. Jasper is like split it out. I was like, can't really split it out today. This one reminds me of the Monte Carlo collection, which is kind of like a crisscross checkerboard situation, which 2023 Monte Carlo really like you know, that. And I always say, like, when it comes to Chanel, it's always like comes around goes around, you know, especially when you look at the new collection that is done by Blazy. Guys, I know I'm pronouncing his name wrong, however, you know, a lot of his style is taking a lot of inspiration from the cool vintage bits. Once the new launch, one is officially launching into the store, I'm gonna go check it out. Maybe I'll do content. Corner of this is very nice and clean, nothing for me to point out, no sequins missing. The reason why I really like Chanel sequin bag is because it is a slightly longer job, and when you're buying pre-love, and I can tell you as a fact on fact, it is so much better than buying it in the store. So when it comes to sequin Chanel bags, they retail over, the most expensive one you can see they're around 10,000 pounds. The less expensive one, I would say at least 5k minimum, right? At least 5k minimum. However, when it comes to vintage pieces or pre-loved pieces, you can really get the price down. When it comes to the sequin options, we have seen a lot. I'll say this is one of the most like classy option if you guys are looking for black with silver hardware. Interior, it's leather. Obviously outside it's full sequin. This one comes with card and serial sticker. Full card, no card, sorry, serial sticker only. 90304725, 90304725. Excellent condition. I'm gonna ask Jasper to pin it up. 3,495 pounds. See, I told you guys, you know, if this is in store, this will be at least 5k, at least 5k. So there you guys go. So cute, no? I think this is super cute. All right, moving on, guys. I have one that I want to show you because I haven't had this for a really long time. In the house of metallics, we also have things like this. This is like a bronze. House of metallics. Okay, I really want to show you guys this. Ta-da-da-dun, okay, speaking of reds, guys, you guys know I love me a good red, which I have my personal red bag today. This one is, you might have to add this, Jasper. 90308988. 90308988. This is the Chanel Mademoiselle chain mini square. I'll call this the mini square chain bag. The price of this is a little bit ridiculous, guys, so get ready. Get ready, guys. So this is a triple situation. I've seen it in the pink before. I've seen it in the beige before. I have seen it in the black. However, I've never seen it in the red. I think this is very pretty. Like, you know, you have your, the brand I just picked up. Okay, sure. Any top handle? Yes, Coco. We do have top handle Chanel. But depending on size, like we have the mother-daughter, the mommy and baby. But I think mommy and baby only in metallics. I'm gonna give you guys a pen later. So this one is in excellent condition. You guys can see full lamb skin. What? Full lamb skin situation. Corners of this is very nice and clean. Full lamb skin. This is the perfect like red, true red, right? So pop lock closure inside, twists, and then you have your turn lock situation. Very easy to wear. And this one is like a full crossbody. Serial sticker intact, but no cross. Actually, I lied. Let me see. Yeah, that one sold. I need to take it down. That one sold. That one has sold. Tessa. So serial sticker, serial card. This is a 2 series, sorry, 2 the series, 1991-ish, 1991-ish, and full crossbody. This is gonna be a ridiculous price point, guys. Let me tell you. Also, Coco, the one that I was flashing. This one is not a. It's a crossbody bag. It's not a top handle, just FYI. So this one is gonna be 2,800 pounds. 2,800 pounds for this. And then this one, where did it go? This one is a crossbody though. This is a bijou chain crossbody. When it comes to shoulder top handles, I have top handles like this. Top handle like this. Like this, like beige top handle. Or I have like wild stitch top handle. Or we have like wooden handle, but I don't know if you like wooden handle, you know? Wooden top handle. So let me know. We have metallic gold in like this. But this is like a mother-daughter. Okay, I'm gonna put it back because it's too expensive. Putting it back. All like metallic red. Okay, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you this, and I'm gonna show you the other, the caviar top handle. I'm gonna go grab it. So this one is your Chanel bronze crossbody with the bijou chain. Gorgeous condition. You guys can see the stitching is a little bit different than our usual, and this one is 90275789. 90275789. This one is your classic bronze in your gold. Gold and a bronze. Bronze and a gold. Excellent condition. Nothing for me to point out. You have your gold CC like quilted detail over here. Bijou chain. I really like the sound of the bijou chain. You know? Just great ASMR situation. You know? Hi May, do you have any brown suede? No, no brown suede with me. Brown suede, I think it's with Sabrina. I think she had a brown suede. I'll show you what it looks like on. So this is what it looks like on me. Condition of this excellent, no corner wear, nothing major. Serial sticker, intact, card intact. Serial sticker, intact, card intact. And then this one is part of the sale situation. So if you guys want, I can give you guys a better price. Interior clean. Card included, serial sticker included. This one is your 2 series again, 1991. Looking for dark brown. If you want dark brown, can I offer you, let me see. One second. Yeah, Sabrina has it. So if you message her, she will be able to give it. She can give you. Dark brown. Dark brown at the moment, no. Only black. Only black. Dark brown, only Duma. I think dark brown is in Duma. Duma backpack. Duma backpack. And then caviar top handle like this. Let me show you the Duma. 1 second. But it's like a backpack. I don't know if you want backpack. I'm gonna take you with me. It's like that. Chocolate Duma. Chocolate Duma backpack. And then this is like a burgundy oxblood situation. And then we have the Cuba. And the one that I'm wearing at the moment. If not mostly, no, not much brown at the moment. Brown at the moment. No. Hi, Sam. Hello, guys. Let me know what you guys are looking for. This is a great price point, by the way. Yeah, purple, but no brown. No brown on site, ladies. No brown on site. Nope. This today will be a Chanel only show unless you have specific requests. I can whip it out for you. Let me know what your specific request is. If you want like a certain, oh my god, Sam. I think I have a bag for you. Give me 1 second. Hi, Nicole. Hi, everyone. Hi, guys. I have a bag for you. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay, I'm back. This makes me think of you, Sam. This is not just any box. This is a blue box. This is a navy blue box Kelly. Best price. Best price. Let me check. 魔法少女一番安いの Chanel Classic Flat 黒小さい方 Let me check. Let me check. This reminds me of you, Sam. This is Chanel, sorry. This is Hermes blue box, navy blue box, Kelly 28. This is cool, right, guys? I know I said today it will be a Chanel focus, but hey. We do have things. This is quite a good price. So let me know if you want to see it. Kelly 28. I'm not gonna pin it yet. I'm gonna tell you guys the price and then you guys tell me otherwise. So this is a Kelly 28 Retourne in your blue. The blue, of course, I'm gonna show that in the after. So this one is my Kelly 28 blue box. There's nothing major for me to point out. Corners are really nice and clean. Side good, front good. However, in the back there is just a little light signs of wear over here. You guys see? Little light scratches over here. Dust back key and clochette included. Dust back key and clochette strap included. And interior is nice and clean. Let me know if this is something that you guys are interested in, because usually we don't see much like blue box calf in the market with your gold hardware, right? And this one is your Y stamp, I think. Y circle. Y in a circle. Y in a circle makes her your 1995. Okay, this is gonna be my best price Chanel Classic Flap in your small. I'm gonna quote you and you can tell me. I think this might be the only one left, Isabel. This is gonna be, oh, sorry guys, I got distracted. This is gonna be, let me go through this first. This is gonna be 3,900 pounds. The Kelly, let me run my math. This one, okay, let me run my math. Okay. 9,500 pounds. 9,500 pounds. There is a little light scratch over here, guys. Let me just show you up close. Light scratch over here. You guys see? There you go. But 9,500 pounds. I'm not gonna pin it up. 9,500 pounds, which I think is quite a good price, guys. 9,500 pounds for blue sapphire box calf gold hardware retourne. This is a single hook, which means pre-2000s. So keep your thoughts in the, you know, have a think, guys. Okay, this one is the stripe for sale. This is for you. This is a 90281422 vintage striped Chanel shoulder bag. A very, very special piece when it comes to the vintage Chanel situation. You have the full stripe over here, full canvas situation, but this one is actually very nice and clean. Nothing major for me to point out. Corners, good. Base, good. Nothing for me to point out. 24 karat gold gilded hardware. You guys know the usual drill. Interior, it's full leather interior. Zero sticker, yes. Card, I think card, yes. Card, yes. Card, yes. This is a 5 series, which makes it to 1996-ish. 1996-ish. And this is like good shoulder drop situation. So the SKU of this is 90281422, 90281422. Nothing for me to point out majorly. Is there any stains? I'm just check. No major stains. No stains. Back pocket. I'm gonna let Jasper pin this up for us really quickly. And then let me see if there's anything I can work with the price. This one is $3,995. $3,995. $3,995. $3,995. Corners are nice and clean. $3,995. There you guys go. $3,995. I think the Chanel was a good, like, I think the Hermes was a good price. Both of today's Hermes is a good price, I think. The navy box calf, navy blue, the blue box calf, at the same time the mini Lindy in the Rose Sakura. I've seen the Rose Sakura for like 10K before, so guys, just FYI, I've seen it for 10K before. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, moving on next, guys. One sec, let me check. Take home price $3,500 because the conversion's quite good. $3,500 best. Best $3,500. I'm really running the calculator. $3,500. 3,500 pounds. Sabrina called me today. I was like, why did you call me? And she was like, yeah, I'm allowed to call you during work hours, right? I was like, yeah, but what's the occasion? And I was like, did I sell the Kelly too cheap? And she was like, did you sell a Kelly? I was like, yeah, but there's no key, no key, no lock, no cliche. I was ready to like give reasons on why did I sell the Kelly for too cheap. But anyways, guys, story for another day. Okay. Don't think too hard, guys. My new year motto, 2026 motto, is things go out of stock, money you can always get back. Money comes and go, guys. Money comes and go. However, when things go out of stock, they go out of stock. And that is my daily motto from now on. And obviously don't buy things that you guys know, you know, like don't like, okay, basically I mean like don't go into debt, but I'm saying like if within reasons, within, you know, what you can, you know, afford, obviously, go for it, right? As long as, you know, we don't get ourselves in trouble, I always say, if you can, go for it. Because, hey, money is here to buy you happiness. If they are just sitting in your bank account, there's no point. That's my daily motto, guys. That's my daily motto. So there you go. Actually, I'm not, like, I actually really like this navy. I know I'm not like a dark bag person, but however, navy blue in this Go Hardware is actually really gorgeous. And in comparison to this is a blue GST and this is a blue box cap, which I think is super cool. What do you guys think? This year I really do need to get a travel bag. Like, I've been saying this since like since the beginning of the decade, you know. Hello, mommy. Right? It's such a nice alternative to black. My mom was like complaining like how there's no one helping her. I was like I can't help. You know, when I'm back, obviously I help, but now that I'm here, you know, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't help. Sorry. But look at the new necklace, guys. Okay. So there you go. We have new stock like coming. We have new stuff that's coming, which I'm very excited to show you, including rings, including necklaces, including studs. I don't currently have them available because mom's gonna ship it today. But anyways, how nice is this? Okay. I'm gonna continue showing this tomorrow. I'm gonna continue showing that tomorrow. If you guys are thinking about it, obviously don't think too hard. Life motto, life motto. I'm gonna move on to a Chanel green to you guys. Chanel green in your full flap. Chanel green in your full flap. This one is 90309177. 90309177. This is a Chanel khaki full flap. Is that giving the true color? Corner of this is super nice and clean. You guys can see 1, 2, 3, 4, base clean, no scuff, no rub, no dub, no whatsoever. 24 karat gold gilding over here. This is the medium size. The full flat come in two sizes. One is a mini, one is a mini, one is this, right? So this is equivalent to a size 23. Usually this green we don't get a lot in, and I always recommend, if you guys can, go for some rare color, unless you guys are like, okay, I'll only like black bags, and I totally understand. But for example, this one is a lighter khaki and this is like a true dark green. I'll say this is more like an olive situation. Condition of this is excellent. 3,800 pounds, khaki. Interior, it's nice and clean. Card, 0 sticker. 0 sticker and card. Clean. 3,800 pounds. Right. moving on, ladies. Let me know what you guys want to see. Tomorrow we will continue our Hermes sash. I'll throw in some Chanel should you guys need requesting. If not, tomorrow will be mostly Hermes. And then we do have a Christos tomorrow. It will be a blend of items. So yeah. Alright, moving on. Next. What are you guys thinking? So have a look at the shopping cart. Let me know what you guys want to see. We go for some neutrals. We go for some colors. We also go for some amazing deals. I'm going to move on to show you guys a denim walk. I think. Denim walk next. Next one up, we have your denim walk. This one is 90309261. 90309261. When I'm talking about the big Coco logo, guys, actually this one has make a big comeback from the Lake Como collection. That is, I believe, I think it's spring summer 2025, 2026. Is it? Oh, it's a cruise. I think it was cruise 2025 cruise, I think it was. So this one is your classic denim with your big CC logo. A lot of people, you know, love a good denim, but obviously usually the vintage denim price point are quite up there. However, this one's actually very, very competitive when it comes to price point. Condition of this is very nice and clean. You know, it's not like distressed or whatsoever. CC logo over here, corners are really nice, and interior of this, it's good. Obviously there are some light signs of wear, but inevitable. Zero sticker intact. It is a 1. Are you? Full series, actually. Sorry guys, full series. I'll show you guys really quickly what it looks like. Actually, exact same color as my denim jeans. Also, funny story, since there's like, you guys are here for chit chat, you know, obviously I am such a big chit chatter, such a big yappa. That's who I am. guys, I got my jeans to tailor, like these these Miu Miu jeans to tailor. Have you showed the top handle? The top handle, which one, Coco? The beige? Let me show you. No brown though. We don't have any chocolate brown. This, I can show you the top handle, however. So these jeans that I got, super cute, right? And I could bring it to tailor in Asia, in China, and they cut my label out. I was so upset. This one is 90261206. 90261206. This is a Chanel Chanel caviar top handle in the color beige. Excellent condition. This is how you know this is a vintage caviar, because the toughness of the caviar, you can really, really feel it. What I mean by that is, you know, the current season caviar, the grain is very small, which it doesn't feel as good. Vintage beige. Interior is nice and clean. I will show you guys really quickly. Beige interior, full leather. This one does come with card and serial sticker. Kelly Croc 28. I don't have Kelly Croc 28, but I do have a Kelly 32 Croc and a 25 Croc. Currently priced at 4,500 pounds, but this one I will do a little something should you like this. Excellent condition, nothing for me to point out. 24 karat gold gilded. Ta-da! If you like it, Coco, I can give you best price. So let me know. I will show you what is coming up tomorrow, since you are looking for exotics. When it comes to the Kelly family, when it comes to exotics, at the moment we have 2 sizes, 25 and 32. Personally speaking, the The 25 is a dream come true, guys. It is a dark chocolate 25, which is like this. Gorgeous, shiny porosis. Eh? Or is it nylon? I don't remember. I need to double check, guys. Sorry. This is a dark chocolate, shiny croc, 25 Cellier. 25 Cellier dark chocolate. And then we also have this, which is what dreams are made of. This is a size 32 shiny croc. Gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. I think this is nylon. Nylon. This is nylon. This is two options we have. We have one in a Kelly 25 and another one is a Kelly 32 in terms of croc. Obviously, we have Birkin croc, but I think Birkin croc is only in pink. So there you go. That's coming tomorrow. That is coming tomorrow. What else? So let me know, guys. Questions, comments, concern, everything in between. We're going to continue. Should you guys need other questions? I do want to show you guys this one since both of my Chanel Classic Flats are actually palladium hardware, which I have really turned love to palladium hardware. Even though I am a warm tone person, I've been diagnosed like fully warm tone. I'm a full warm tone person, you know. My friend is like, she's like an art student. She was like, you're a warm tone through and through. Okay, watch tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow will be, I think, is it 1 a.m.? Is it 1 a.m. London time? Let me check. Jasper, can you let the ladies know, like 9 a.m. Japan time is what? 9 a.m. Japan time is what? Japan time is what time in the UK? I don't know why my lashes is making a really big statement. Let me flatten it out a little bit. I don't know why this is making such a big statement. Like, calm down. I know. Tomorrow it's morning. I think it's 1 a.m. I think. Let me check. Oh, actually, it's midnight. It's midnight. Midnight. It's midnight. 12 a.m. 12 a.m. Okay, moving on next. I'm going to show you guys this one. Again, one of my personal favorite, which is Black Palladium. Black Palladium, you know, in a objective perspective. Actually, objective, subjective perspective. Because I won't physically use this because it is in black. Because I'm not a black bag person. Through and through. However, in the objective subjective perspective, black with palladium hardware, it's super cool. Like, it's one of the most perfect combo that is out there because black and then silver, it just really blends it together, guys. I don't know, does that make sense? 902888002 902888002. This is actually a really good price point if you guys are not, you know, if you guys are like, okay, I really want a small Chanel Classic Flap, I'm quite open to either hardware. This is actually quite a good option. This one is actually a really good price point, guys. Okay, I don't know if Isabel is still here. Corner of this is super nice and clean. The base is nice and clean. Corners are good. Nothing for me to point out. Obviously, it's not as puffy as, like, you know, and there's a little small press mark over here, but you can definitely massage it out. This is currently 4,200 pounds. However, I can see what I can do. I know how much I can drop this to, so you guys just need to tell me. Interior is super nice and clean. You have your maroon classic. My mom had this. Actually, she just never use it because we just know. Interior is clean. Hold on 1 second, guys. Well, you guys tell me what you guys think. Cute, right? 25. 25 and... Oh, sorry. This is a 23. This is a 23. What do you guys think? 23 or 25? I'm a 25 girl through and through. $23 or 25, guys? I like 20. I like 25 because I have more stuff, you know. And I think because I'm not that thin, so I think 25 is a better option for me. What do you guys think? You tell me. Excellent condition. Obviously, there's a little light press mark, but overall, I think it's pretty good. This one comes with zero sticker, but no card. Zero sticker only. Actually, a light. Zero sticker and card. Zero sticker and card. 7 series, which makes her 2022. See, like, guys, let me tell you, Chanel doesn't really do palladium hotwear until usually 1999, I think 1999, 1998, in that range. That's when you start seeing, you know, that's when you start seeing a lot of like silver buttons when it comes to Chanel ready to wear. Usually they do like a, you know, like a combo, like Chanel ready to wear with silver buttons. That's around usually 1996, 1997 when you see a lot of silvers, and then hence why, you know, we have this. There you go. Black with silver. Okay, guys, have a look at the carousel. I know there's some people that just turn in. So let me know. Have a look at the shopping cart. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to see specifically. I did say that this is going to be a Chanel focus soap, but unless you guys don't want to see Chanel, we can move on to some other bits. You know, including this is like what, like 9,500 pounds, and this one, the Hermes Lindy, Mini Lindy, I mean. The Mini Lindy, which is pretty much just like 10% above retail, which I think is a really good deal. Because everything is going to be over retail anyway, right? So everything is going to be over retail anyways, but hey, it's not that big of a jump, you know, when it comes to the Mini Lindy in the Road Sakura. And Road Sakura fetch for the most expensive. I think it's one of the highest premium color because of it's just they just don't have a lot of Road Sakura that got released, which I will show you. Where did it go? Just like this. I honestly think, hands down, Mini Lindy is one of the best bag there is out there in the Hermes world, which is easy to wear, easy to throw around. You know, obviously not physically throw around, but I mean, like, you know, like if you just want to go travel, you want to put your, you know, if you're on a short trip, you know, this is your best friend. You can put your, you know, phone, passport, everything you need, cash, everything in between in there, and it will stay perfect. It will stay perfect. So there you go. There you go. So let me know, guys. Question, comments, concern, everything in between. Well, we are here. We're gonna give you guys a little bit of a lowdown of next week. Let me just double check, guys. Let me give you guys the lowdown. So 11th will be Chanel Ready to Wear Coveted. Chanel Ready to Wear Coveted on the 11th, we'll do a morning show and a night show. And then on the 14th, I will be in Chanel Jewelry Fair. Chanel Jewelry Fair. Not Chanel, sorry. Japan Jewelry Fair. Japan Jewelry Fair, so we'll see what we can find there, because I think we actually can find quite a bit of a good pieces there. Japan Jewelry Fair. I'm gonna show you. And then let me tell you guys what's going on. And then 15 we will have pre-game Louis Vuitton. 16 will be full Louis Vuitton, because I think one show it's not enough. And then on the 17th, we'll do a quick fur show. And then 18, I have not figured out. 18th, I have not figured out. So we'll go, when is the fair? It is on the 14th. On the 14th. So I will be going, and I will take you guys with me, which we will be doing shows on that day. I actually need to double check with them, because the time might be tricky, because I need to know what time they start. And at 18, I haven't figured out yet. But that's that for now. Because I know everyone's going to be in the jewelry fair. So we're going to go check it out, guys. I'm going to show you, Liv, the 32. I don't think it's... okay, so if you want me to be honest, I don't think it is too big. Because I personally quite like a bigger bag. I think there's something about it just makes it really cool. And I know Hermes doesn't do croc, like exotic in this bigger sizes anymore. So I'm 5'2", 5'3", 5'2"-ish, and this is what it looks like on me. I'm gonna show you really quickly on the crook of the arm. I'm a US 4, UK 8. For reference, I think this is a perfect size. But obviously, different people have different preferences, and I can tell you this is what it looks like on me. There you go. We'll break it down tomorrow. Should you need deets, please message me. I'll try to answer as much as I can, but all the deets will be tomorrow on this. Perosis, all right. Perosis. It's gonna be perosis. It's gonna be perosis, guys. No problem. You know, obviously different people have different like preferences, but I actually quite like a 32. I think my preferred size is a 32, just because I like slightly bigger bags. And croc is no longer produced, I think, in the bigger sizes, and the bigger the bag, the more the croc, right? You know what I mean? So it's a pretty good bang for the buck, if you ask me. So, all right. What else? So guys, have a look at the carousel. Let me know what you think. If not, detail will be coming tomorrow. Deets will be coming tomorrow. And then what else, guys? What else? What else? From mini DA to classic to Chanel. Actually, let me show you guys this patchwork really quickly. Which is like this. So I always imagine myself as a, you know, clutch person. I think something about like being a clutch person is so cool. However, obviously, you know, I look like a mad chicken 24/7, so not necessarily the best clutch person, you know, in the market. Like, I just don't. I think it's. I mean, it is a great. I want to be. However, I don't think I can ever be. You know. There's something about like a clutch girl is very classy, very like Persian chic. Anyways, not important. 9172 9172 patchwork clutch bag in this kind of like style. You guys can see you have your Chanel CC logo over here. You have your pink quilted details over here. Different like stitching. Pristine condition. Excellent condition. Little Chanel CC over here, a little bit big CC over here. And then my favorite, it's the tassel. Just like the tassel. Interior is nice and clean. This one actually comes with card and serial sticker and its original receipt. Interesting. I think this is like, in the Chanel language, they call this an old case. It won't fit your laptop, however. Interior is full green, like this. So, let me know, guys. £1,200. That's actually a really good price, guys. Is it not? Is it not? Is it not, guys? So there you go. £1,200. There you go. Okay, questions, comments, concern, everything in between. Tomorrow, let me have a look. Tomorrow will be new bits and bobs and things, cool bags that we haven't shown so far. Obviously, I will include some deals tomorrow, maybe 1 or 2 Birkin deals, we'll see. But overall, that's pretty much it for this week in this location. And then next week we'll be in different location. I will be hopping around. I will definitely be hopping around and we'll find new cool bits. And I have new spice coming up next week. So have a look at the shopping cart. I will give you guys around 5 minutes. You tell me what you guys want to see. You tell me what you guys want to see. And then we'll go from there. Ouch. So I'll give you guys some time. I've actually gone through quite a bit of items today. I feel like you guys are not like buying Chanel for me. Right, let me go have a look, guys. Let me give you guys a preview read tomorrow really quickly. Oops. This is our whole family. Colors, cool bits. This is in a color caramel and lime on the inside. Super cool. We have some bolete. We have anemone. Obviously, there is some prices are gonna have a reduction on. So there you go. Here is a little lowdown of roll. And what else, guys? Questions, comments, concern, everything in between. So there you go. You guys just want to chit chat, hang out, let me know. If not, I'm gonna wrap up because I am up 9 a.m. I'll be here 9 a.m. sharp tomorrow with you guys. I don't know, maybe we'll throw in some Birkin 25s. I don't know. You guys' thoughts, comments, concerns? And then I think next week when I come back, I will do a like January sale. Actually, I should have done a January sale, you know. But because I think January, Japan has usually a January sale, like New Year sale. I should have done a New Year sale. I don't know why I didn't do it. I didn't plan it properly. Maybe tomorrow. January sale. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it coming from me today. If not, I'll see you. Well, if there's no more questions, comments, concerns, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And then I will be. Yeah, all the details will be on Luxury Promise Next Gen. Details will be on Luxury Promise Next Gen, and I will. So stay tuned, guys. Message me should you need. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.